Copilot Studio is enabling us to differentiate our services. This to me is the first time I've seen where that promise of technology being able to really ignite what a human is capable of doing is really coming into play and being delivered. Once we get in there and we wrap the Copilot Studio offering up over the customer's data set, the power is obvious and the value is immediate. I don't think I've ever seen customers make decisions so fast, particularly in those traditional sectors where they usually have to get an approval by committee.
In Victoria University's case, the students had always said that the people of the university were wonderful to deal with, but sometimes the systems and the processes could be a little bit convoluted. And so Copilot has been able to really bring that personal ethos and caring experience that students have always had with the people through to the tools that they're now using.
Te Waka of Victoria University is one of the major universities in New Zealand. It's located in the capital and we have about 18,000 students. Titoko is a Māori word, so I'm Indigenous to New Zealand, and from our perspective the waka or the canoe is one of our main transport devices, like commerce, people, community moved on these. So Te Waka, which is our university, is the place where communities form. We're still very people driven as an organisation, and that is a fantastic thing to be, but it's also quite expensive and quite intensive. So when we were thinking about Fusion5 and working with Copilot, what we're trying to do is not necessarily replace that unique relationship that comes with people, but enhance it and provide it with speed and capability.
The logical choice to look at student services. We had a very detailed, defined service catalogue, and it was an area that we could trust the information and knowledge. Where we found Copilot was help, of course students don't think in structured ways, and so our search wasn't delivering to them. So we thought AI could really enhance that. And so we said, orientation week is coming up, where all the students get orientated in the university. Why don't we go and set up a desk and do a pilot? But we only had about 2 weeks to do it, and we put it together in 8 hours and did the pilot for a week.
The students that were part of the pilot, they asked questions across the board. We had everything from where do I get the best sushi on campus? What courses should I study? Literally every single type of question that you could think of. The feedback from Victoria University's team across the IT team as well as the management and the students has been phenomenal. From a student perspective, we had 90% of the students saying they want to use it immediately. We had 92% of the students saying they see it being part of their default way of working. It also has inspired them to look at other areas in the university where they could use similar technology. So we have 2 or 3 other Copilot Studio opportunities which we're now working with as part of their student journey.
Working with the Copilot model wasn't just about grabbing new technology, it was actually about learning the value of working at speed with new processes. That to us is going to be a game changer in terms of our ability to get in there and help those students get across the line, and that's the advantage that we need.